What's up, friends and fans? Okay, I have sad news. I've decided that I'm gonna be okay with it, but I broke my freaking board again. So check it out. Here we have my board. Oh yes, that's what you're watching on the YouTube. Okay. Now, if you remember, I just buckled this like 2 weeks ago and fixed it. This is the repair here, and it's awesome. Like, you can tell where my repair ends is here. And it's super strong, like didn't break there, it broke right behind the repair. So that's good, but it doesn't make me feel good about my repair, but it cracked here, and it goes kind of diagonal all the way up into here and cracked right there. So I'm super bummed about it. But I did get really good footage of how it happened. So here's the surf session. I did shoot the pier. Taking a big wave, which was a really fun one, and I realized I wasn't going to be able to shoot the pier, and I tried to turn away from the pier, which I successfully jumped away, but then my board went under the pier, and you'll see how it goes. So, disappointing times. I'm pretty bummed about it. I was really upset yesterday because my other one's broken. You know, I don't have a backup right now. So, first thing I'm gonna do is strip the wax, and then I'm gonna pull up a super helpful tutorial that I found online that explains step by step in detail how to do it to this very board, made by this incredible guy on YouTube. I don't know if you've heard about him. His name's Imperial Beach Dad. Yeah, so thankfully I do have a tutorial on how to do this, so I'm just gonna follow along and do it, but hopefully, you know, I'll take it out and this video will end with us surfing again, so check it out. Hey, so short update. I'm at the point where I've cut the matting and it's all sitting flush and ready to be done, but it pulled off a little bit more of the matting because it kind of overlaps with the last repair because the crack was right behind it and because I did that V shape to give it some strength. So I needed something to put down here, otherwise I was going to fill it with lots of epoxy, but that makes it heavy. So I want something similar to this matting, and what I found is a material like this. This would be like the same that's in like a reusable shopping bag, or in this case, a Home Depot apron. These are cool because they give these away once a month at Home Depot when they do their little kids project thing. So we always have lots of these, and my wife said I could cut one out and use it. So I'm just going to cut little patches that are this size and shape of this, so it'll lay nice and flat, and then we'll continue as before. So far the project's going good. I do feel really good about just taking the day off to get this done. I was just talking to my buddy Andres, who I met in the lineup the other day, and now we're connected on Instagram, and we're planning to surf, and I was like, oh, well, I can't surf today or tomorrow because the board will be curing, but in 2 days, let's surf it. Otherwise, I'll have to ride a foamy, which I'd prefer not to do, but we'll see. That's what I'll do today because it's got to get wet. All right. So I just went surfing because I still got to surf every day. I went on the foam top, the wave storm with my wife's board, and it was actually pretty fun. I definitely want to fix my board though. I missed it, but it was not a bad time. Things are looking good. This is that kind of end of the first video on my tutorial, but this wax paper is just so I can put some weight on it without gluing my tools to the board. What we're gonna do is just pull that off. There we go. So, looking good. The matting is down now, and there's no high spots. If you remember, what we'll do now is I'll cut a glass piece that's the size of the exposed matting right now, and then I will feather the edges of this and cut another glass piece that goes to kind of right where the tape is, so a bigger piece, and then we'll glass that in and let that cure. Feeling really good about it, and we have a visitor!
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Say hi to the YouTubes.
Hi.
Well, good morning. The man bun means business always. I didn't mean business yesterday. I fell asleep. What I had meant to do last night was just do the last gel coat so it could be drying and I'd be painting this morning. but I fell asleep, so that didn't happen. That's okay. So what we've got is the 2 layers of glass. This thing is solid as a rock. It would be a little sharp if you surfed it right now, though, because you got all these little edges and such. So I'm gonna sand those down and then do the gel coat so that can dry while I'm at work. And then I'm gonna come home during my lunch break and see if I can get the first coat of paint done. And then this evening I will get the final coat. Dude, so today is like the best day ever. A lot of stuff has gone on. You know, my board was broken because you've been watching this video already, but this video is taking multiple days to finish. And today I had it to the point where it was ready for paint, and I thought, you know what? I have an opportunity to go surfing. My buddy Jordan invited me and our family to join his family at the beach, and I thought, I want to do that, and I want to ride my board, and it's like, I'll just wax it as is, and it's totally rideable, and I can finish the pretty stuff later, because I can literally just de-wax it and do that anytime. I thought, that'll be awesome. And so I rode bikes with the family to the beach, and we hung out, and it was really fun. And then Jordan and I went surfing, and right as we were leaving, my wife was like, hey, me and the kids are gonna need to go to bed. And I said, cool, is it cool if I have Jordan just come over and I'll drive him home later, because I have some delicious hoppy beverages that I'd love to share with him in the backyard. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So we did, and we went into the water at probably 7:30. We didn't get out until like 9. Like 9. It was we surfed for almost 2 straight hours. It was so fun. I've got some video of that that you can watch here.
Yeah, so it was just like a really fun time in the waves. Both of us kept saying, man, this is so much fun. We stayed forever, and then we had to get home, and so I hadn't planned that out fully. And so when we had come, I had brought the kids' trailer full of all of the gear, and so that was available for his board to ride on, and my board could ride in its deal, but the only problem was, where was Jordan gonna ride? And so, in a most hilarious and ridiculous thing, he rode on the handlebars of my bike. I have a couple of pictures. It was hilarious. Like, we could not stop laughing. It was hysterical. But essentially, he rode on the handlebars. I pedaled both of us plus a trailer with 2 surfboards, and we looked ridiculous. But it was really fun. And then we chilled in the backyard. I have this awesome living gazebo that is just my happy place. And dude, it's been a long time since I just had a friend over and stayed up until, like, I don't know, 2 in the morning now. I just dropped him off at his house. So we just hung out, drank a couple of daddy juices, and just had a good time, just catching up on life and stuff. And I really appreciate his friendship. I love this life that we're living. It's great. And today is a super good day. And if you're wondering, like, where is Matt? Why is the lighting so good for just being in the car? Let me show you a little surprise. Circle K! I'm so excited. I decided to stop eating soda just because I'm having a good day, and because my wife, who was super supportive to let me hang out with my buddy and hang out, also requested that when I come home, if I could please clean the floors and, you know, help the house be its best. That would help her out, but she was nice and just requested that it'd be okay if I couldn't get to it, but I'm going to get to it. I'm going to drink this soda and maybe edit this video, so stay up and have a good time, because you know what? Today I killed it at work. I turned in this huge, epic project of ridiculous undertaking, and I know it was just awesome, and it's going to help a lot of other locations do some good stuff. So, whatever. This is the end of my video. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching.